So if you're looking to get into burgers on another level, this video is for you. I recently saw one of Burgerfection's videos on his take on Marco Pierre White's blue cheese and salad cream burger. I saw his video and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to put my own little twist on that, even though you've just put your twist on Marco Pierre White's. So with that being said, we're going to get on it. Let's go. We're going to add a nice little bit of pecan because I do want to add a bit of smokiness to this salsa. So we're running the Weber Summit at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is just below 180 degrees Celsius. So we're going to put these offset of the coals, get a nice smoky char on these, which will add a huge depth of flavour into this. Put the garlic on and shut the lid. You're looking at about 20 minutes for that. So as far as the blue cheese and salad cream is concerned, I'm totally going to leave that alone. I'm sold on this. Never had it before. I'm excited about it. So let's just simply chop that up. Give it a little try. Oh, that really works. I'm going to get that back in the fridge because I want that cold. So the tomatoes have been in about 20 minutes. I'm just going to get them out now. Let them cool down. I'm going to give them about another 5-10 minutes just to make sure they're softened up nicely. It's going to be tangy, sweet, smoky, garlicky goodness. It's going to work. Bugger salt, perfect little tool, great for seasoning extra if you need it, and also good for getting rid of the flies. This time of the year I hate it. This is not an ad, I bought this myself. It does the job. We'll let that cool down and then we'll make the salsa. So what we need to do is get this garlic out. It's going to be very soft, as you can see. It's just like mush, white mush. Drizzle that olive oil over, and what we need to do is mush it together, chop it up, mush, chop, mush, mush, chop, chop it up, mush. Oh, it smells lush. Very easy. To be fair, I'm quite glad I added the extra garlic because I do love garlic and I do think this will mix very well. Into a bowl we go. Dash of Liam Perry's Worcestershire sauce. I've got apple cider vinegar. He added red wine vinegar. I'm literally going to go with a capful. Smallest amount of sugar. A tiny amount of cayenne. A small amount of, dare I say it, MSG. If you love Chinese takeaway and you're going to go down in the comments and start moaning at me for adding MSG, you can just do one. We can no longer be friends. I'm putting it in, simple as that. It's a flavour enhancer. It's going to enhance a flavour, funnily enough. So we're now going to mix that together. Quick taste test. Yeah, that's banging. Sweet, smoky, perfect. So when it comes to an onion in a burger, I'm all for raw onion. This is how I do it. Marco Pierre White and Burgerfection finely diced onions and sprinkled them. Me personally, I like to get one of these big brown onions. These are in from Tesco's. I like to do per burger as thin and as equal as I can get it. And everybody knows that first layer doesn't taste great. So there we go. That is going to go on the bottom of my burger. Job done. So when it comes to mincemeat, I really want to try and do my best in the regards of get it locally sourced as best as I can. This is local to me. It's from Biddington, Kent. I'd say it's around 25% fat. It's more than your normal, but I tell you what, this tastes dry aged, but it's not. These guys rear, get this, pedigree Jersey dairy cows with Black Angus. Hence the name Black and Gold. I'm telling you now, this stuff is amazing. If you're in Kent, go and check them out. It's really good meat. Not an ad either, just supporting local. That's all it is. So we're going to go with 70 gram patties for these. I don't want to go oversized. I want them to be just outside the bun. So let's go. So we're going to get some butter. Melt that on. It is very, very important to toast and butter your buns. That's perfect. It just seals the bun, stops all those juices from releasing through into the bread, and it basically holds it together really, really well. So that's a top tip. Into that butter, we're going to put the patties, grease-proof paper. Smash them nice and thin. Peel it off. You might be looking at this and saying, well, that's fallen to pieces. You really want that because that's going to help with a crust. It's called the Maillard reaction. It really helps, and this is what you want. You really want it thin. You want it to go crispy. So now is the time to season that burger. We're going to go with some smoked apple salt. Do a little pinch. That's it. Get right in there. Flip it. See what I mean about the Maillard reaction? You've got that super crispy, that's perfect, that's exactly what you want. Get those off. See the juice coming out of that? Amazing, genuinely. It's time to build the burger. We're going to go with that salsa. We're going to go with the raw onion. First patty. And we're going to go with the blue cheese. Now, this has got to be kept cold because I've done blue cheese on burgers before. When you melt it, the blue cheese disappears. The oils just run out of it everywhere and there's not a lot left. So this aspect of doing it like this is amazing. Then we're going to go patty. Then we're going to go blue cheese again. Then we're going to go salsa on top. Bit of a faff, but I mean, flavour-wise, this is going to be amazing. And there we have it. The blue cheese and salad cream smash burger. I gotta say, that's looking really good. So it's now time for the taste test. That is good. That is a flavour train right there. Oh yes. The blue cheese is definitely the star of the show. By keeping it cool, definitely works. Melting it, no good. That's the way forward for me. Is that the best burger I've ever done? Yes, it is. Is it because I know what I'm doing? I know all the tricks? No, it's not. That right there is a really good burger, I've got to say. Oh, the flavours are amazing. Nothing's too overpowering. You've got that smoky sweet from that salsa. I've got to say, you've definitely got to do that blue cheese with salad cream. Don't get in the comments moaning about the salad cream because trust me, it works really well. To keep it cold, put it in the burger. Yes, it works. It really does. Let's go in for another bite. Is it messy? Yes, it is. Is it full of flavours? Yes, it is. Both those guys are the goats of burgers. And I'm so glad I followed this. Put my own little twist on it with the onions and whatnot, but yeah. Oh, she's good. I'm telling you now, go and try it. Go cook something exceptional. I'll see you when I see ya. Cheers. That is fucking amazing.